Ron, how about being the only senior on the team? Is it hard to believe just in terms of how maybe quickly things have gone and you had all those seniors ahead of you last year?
Yeah, it's been fun though. Going out there leading, it helped me out a lot. Making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do at a high level. Trying to lead everybody else. Still learning too at the same time. But it's just been fun. Helping out the new guys. We got transfers, helping them out. They helping me out with things that they knew from their previous school. So it's just helping me out a lot. Like you said, the only senior. So at sometimes it'd be like, oh snap, I got to do this, I got to do that. But it's been fun though. It's been fun, just going out there every day and trying to compete, just trying to help.
How important has the last few weeks been developing, I guess maybe continuity or familiarity with everybody, given all the new faces and how fast Konzo wants you to play? How important has the last few weeks been?
It's been very important. Ever since we came in, we've been trying to gel with each other. But I feel like these last about month or so, we've been doing a great job of, communicating with each other on and off the court. But on the court, I feel like a lot of people know each other's weaknesses, the strengths, and so we just talk about that a lot. Even like when we competing with each other throughout practice, just trying to make them work on those things. And then, once we go out there and we play 5-on-5, just going out there and working on our game too. I feel like everybody is comfortable with themselves. Everybody putting each other in great positions to do great things, running up and down the court, finishing the baskets. We honestly been having a lot of fun so far.
Javon, with this being your last year, is that not is the approach any different, but is there any sense of kind of urgency and hey, you really want to leave a mark here your last time around?
Of course, I make sure that like I said, go in there every day in practice, try to compete, try to bring up other guys with me, just making sure that I'm having everybody ready for our games, especially we play Tuesday, so just making sure that we sharpen iron. So, just making sure we going in there and just competing every day. Every day in practice, like I keep saying, we competing. And so that's the main thing that coaches talk about, helping each other, cheering on each other. And so I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job of that too.
Ron, what are the biggest things you learned about the team from those scrimmages, and just have you seen the team progress through having those opportunities?
Honestly, the grit that we have, when we had those scrimmages, I seen a lot of people go out there and play very aggressive, sprinting as hard as they can, attacking the basket. In practice, you don't really get to see those things because everybody know the plays and such. But once we got to go scrimmage somebody else, you see everybody attacking the rim, just being aggressive, and it honestly made me proud. Just to be able to see our guys go out there and compete and do a lot of great things.
And what was it like having Kobe handle the ball a bit more in those scrimmages and him taking on more of that role this year?
Kobe did a great job with that. It helped us space out the floor a lot. With the way that we gonna play, the way we can play. Kobe, whether he at the 5, he still can control the ball, and so that just helped us space out the floor a lot more. He's able to get to the rim, attack, find people for open shots. That just opened up the floor a lot for us, and it helped us out tremendously.
Javon, at least to us, it seems like you guys are a little bit still of a mystery a little bit. I mean, 2 guys with legitimate minutes coming back. Do you think that hurts or helps the team that you guys are a little bit of an unknown going into what looks like a pretty stout non-con and then going into SEC play too?
For us, I talk to the guys a little bit, just telling them not to get too discouraged about everything that they're hearing about, like how many people we got coming back, such and such. Us older guys, we feel like we've been doing a great job with just trying to help the younger guys learn the game. The coach has been doing a great job with them, telling them what to do, what not to do, things they can get away with, things that they're going to have to work on. And so I honestly believe that that's helping us out a lot. Everybody just going out there playing freely, don't have too much. We don't really have nothing to lose, honestly. And, I don't know if I said that right, but, we really don't have nothing to lose because people not expecting a lot out of us. So, we just going out there playing freely, playing aggressive, and that's just going to help us out.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, do you feel like you guys, are playing with, you kind of mentioned it, something to prove or a little bit of a shift? Does that, you think, add another layer to this team?
Of course, you know, like I keep saying, every day, just making sure we're going in there competing, making each other better. You know, we know once the game comes, the competition is going to be there. So, and especially for these younger guys, and they coming in from high school, they're not going to really understand what it's like. And so, you going up against these other guys that's been in college, they're going to try to go out there and take your head off. So, you know, for me especially, I've been going out there, Kobe, the other transfers, just trying to help them out, you know, attacking them. They've been doing a great job of responding, not putting their head down, not pouting, you know, going out there, making their shots, making the right plays. And so I feel like they're going to help us out. Our younger guys going to help us out tremendously.
Javon, when we spoke with Conzo about a week ago, he mentioned relying on you heavily, especially through those two scrimmages. Do you feel like this might be the largest workload you've taken on so far in your college career?
Yeah, probably so. You know, like the other years we had other seniors, other people that like kind of played kind of like the leadership role, you know, took a lot of the shots, you know, just did those other things. You know, so for me this year, really just making sure that I'm defending at a high level, knocking down my shots whenever I get them, but just making sure when things not going right, that I could be the person that speak up. I feel like that's the main thing that I really got to lock in on, because, you know, the game is going to be a little rocky. So just making sure that just going out there and, you know, whenever we have problems, bring the team in together, I feel like that's going to help us out a lot. But like you said, with that leadership role, I feel like I'm ready for that. I feel like I've been doing a great job with that so far.
As a result of being like obviously the only senior, do you feel like you've changed your leadership style, or is it kind of the same one you've always had?
You know, I used to be vocal, but now I feel like I'm a lot more vocal. And I say that by like saying the right things. I can actually kind of back up the things that I said. Like the things that I say, I'm a lot more confident in what I do, stuff like that. So, you know, I feel like those years, the past 3 years, have helped me out a lot. You know, I got to see Drew, got to see Till. You know, I learned a lot from Drew, so that kind of helped me out a lot this year, just staying poised. I feel like I've been doing a good job with that, just staying poised, not really getting too, you know, frustrated with things. And I feel like that's just helped us out a lot, you know, my leadership.
All offseason, the talk has been about you being a leader in that part of the game, but on the floor, how is your role different this year with this team than it has been in the past?
You know, on the offensive end, you know, knocking down those shots, I feel like, you know, just being aggressive, creating shots for my teammates, you know, probably get to the free throw line a little bit more. And on the defensive end, you know, just making sure that if I got to guard the best player on the other team, I'm able to do that. You know, just being out there, being vocal, being kind of like the quarterback, telling guys where to be, helping them on the defense, being in help defense. So I just feel a lot more comfortable with everything that I do now, whether it's on the offensive end, defensive end. I feel like I'm shooting it very well on the defensive end. I feel like I'm guarding really well. And so my overall game, I just feel very confident in myself. The coaches helped out, my teammates helped out. So, you know, things that I done learned, everything just helped out.
Been through a lot of season openers. What's kind of the mindset going into the season opener, and how you guys want to start the year on Tuesday?
You know, of course we want to go out there, you know, give it our best. You know, for me personally, you know, I'm super excited, but still kind of like nervous at the same time, because, you know, it's a new season. Of course you want to do your best, but when I say nervous, not really too nervous, but, you know, I got like a little butterflies, just excited to get back out there. So just making sure that we go out there, everybody stay accountable. You know, when we go on those runs or when they go on runs, making sure that we stay level-headed, you know, just go out there and just keeping our foot to the pedal, you know, just keeping our foot on the gas and making sure that we going throughout the whole game. You know, don't let up throughout the game. We got to play 40 minutes strong. And so that's the main thing that, you know, really just been making sure we focus on throughout practice, however long we practice, making sure that we stay engaged the whole time. And so I feel like that's going to really help us out in the game. You know, a lot of people are excited. You know, our team, our coaching staff, we're excited. Everyone around here is excited. So, you know, we're just ready to get out there and play and just show people what we have.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, how have you guys kind of been preparing for Central Michigan, and what do you guys kind of know about them going into it?
We really haven't did too much on them yet. We just kind of been on ourselves, you know, just watching film on our practices, you know, studying our cuts, studying our defense, just working on those type of things. You know, defense is what's going to help us. That's going to be our identity, playing strong, playing physical, but not fouling. And so we watch a lot of film on that, making sure that we're doing those things. We probably will pick up on film probably today or tomorrow or whatever. And, you know, then we'll get into that mode of, you know, the game on Tuesday.
What have been your impressions of how, you know, Anton and Caleb, as, you know, two freshmen coming in, have done just, you know, throughout scrimmages and, you know, taking on, you know, a ball handling role?
You know, the main thing was really just that communication. You know, everybody don't really have to come in. When they went in high school, they probably didn't do a lot of talking. And so I feel like the main thing for me that I seen for them guys, you know, just making sure that they going out there communicating, yelling out the plays, helping out on defense, learning our stunts. They've been doing a great job. You know, when they bringing the ball up, yelling out the plays, you know, guys usually just like try to be quiet, but I feel like we didn't express to them. Like when there's so many fans around, you got to be able to go out there and be vocal. You got to be vocal, yell out the plays. You know, they've been controlling the ball really well. Anton can get the ball out, get to the rim. He's a very quick player. Caleb been doing a great job of, you know, like I said when I was talking about communicating, he's been doing a better job of communicating, getting the ball up the court, and then getting to his spots. You know, so I'm very excited for those guys. Can't wait to see what they do in the future.
One last question.
Javon, how confident are you in this new, you know, switch everything initiative that Conzo keep pushing? Kind of, who do you see in those lineups most when you guys want to switch everything?
Like I want to,
Defense.
like people that I see in our lineup. We really could go with anybody, honestly. We've been working on that a lot through practice. You know, whether we got to help. You know, when it's a post feed on a smaller guard, making sure that we in the right position to stunts, scrape, blitz, whatever it is. You know, I don't really see like a set rotation or set 5 people that's going to be out there. I feel like everybody's just been working very hard, especially in the weight room, making sure that we can hold our ground on defense. And so I feel like that's just going to help out a lot. You know, coach make that our identity to play defense. You're not playing defense, you're not going to be out there. So everybody going to go out there and give it their all. So whoever out there on the floor is going to be able to do what they need to do.
All right, thanks, Javon.
All right, thanks.